Another trend we're following, a rise in plastic surgery since the pandemic started. Hear me out. Our Stephanie Haney looked into it in her 3 Things to Know podcast, and she has a preview for us. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Romney. You know, this week's topic on my 3 Things to Know with Stephanie Haney podcast is very close to my heart. It's all about spending so much time on Zoom and having phones and cameras in our faces all day, and how that's affecting how we feel about our looks. I talked with a plastic surgeon, a psychologist, and someone who has had cosmetic enhancements about it, and they say they've all noticed changes tied to the pandemic.
It is like the floodgates open, not just in my practice, but nationally. So the national plastic surgery world has seen a significant increase in the number of people coming in for cosmetic procedures, both non-surgical and surgical procedures.
Body dysmorphia is not something that's new. It's been around for a long time. But during this past year, it has just exploded in terms of the number of patients that are coming in and getting treatment for this particular disorder. I have noticed it right away, as now in my practice, I moved from in-person to teletherapy. And I noticed right away, because what happens is that people become very distracted by looking at themselves.
Every flaw is just so in my face. You know, when you're on Zoom, that's all I look at. And it is very distracting because I'm like, oh gosh, I could fix this. I could fix that. I need to fix this. How are people seeing me? I think there's kind of a fix for everything these days, you know. What filter can I use?
Oh, how I hate filters, but you know, it's not just filters, it's also things like ring lights, which I'm using one right now, Romney. Now, the point here isn't to shame people that use these things, but it's to be open about it so that we know what we're seeing isn't real. I think that's really important, and we get into all of that.
Absolutely fascinating. I love a good filter myself, but you know what? No shame. Do whatever makes you feel good. Thanks, Stephanie.